Hello and welcome back. Redcat Ascent sitting here, and it's time to start the upgrades. Normally I'd start with wheels and tires, and I'll get there, but I like these tires and I want to keep trying them for a while. I might end up I probably heat gun them and take them off there if I need to, and then try remounting them on some beadlocks and see how that goes at some point. But for now, the first thing, let's change out the motor in ESC. I wanted a Hobbywing Fusion. They didn't have that in stock at the hobby store, but they had this Spektrum Firma one. And I've never really had any bad luck with Spektrum. They're just not usually what I pick when I go to upgrade. But they said they'd give me $10 off, so couldn't beat that. And this is a 2-in-1 crawler 2300kv brushless motor ESC combo. Fully programmable 40 amp, continuous 160 amp peak ESC, 110 scale crawler motor, ESC BC output of 6.7 volts to 7.4 volts, switchable continuous current of 6 amps. So it's probably going to work pretty good for what I need. What it has in there now doesn't do a bad job, and it's just a brushed motor with I think it's a knockoff Hobbywing. Let me get this thing opened here. Have a quick look at it, and I got this at Cyclone Hobbies. Those guys have always treated me pretty good. They're in Columbus, Ohio. Those not bad looking at all, and what I like about these combos is you get your moving ESC and create a whole lot more room for yourself inside your crawler. I'll dump all those goodies out. Mess with that later. And it has, they were called EC3s, but I think they're calling them IC3s now because they have this little smart connector deal on some of them, but the orange ones, yeah, turn to an IC3, but they're same as an EC3 connector. And I'll leave that on there. I got plenty of those style batteries, and I've got plenty of converters to go from IC3, EC3 to XT60. And it looks like we just have maybe a little programming port here. You unplug this, you have a little port to get into, you can plug it in. And you just plug right into your power port for your normal ESC, and that's about that. So this has a 550 can in it now. Pop this off here. I like how they did these bodies. They're, yeah. There we go. So they get on there pretty tight, but you just push on the front and you can pop the body right off of that Redcat. And just about the same length as the 550, not much off, and we'll be getting rid of this altogether. I'm going to start pulling this out of here, get this all apart. I mean, it's a simple motor change. All you got to do is screw here, probably take off that pinion and slide it out, remove this completely, and then just plug into your power port. Let me get that done, and I will get back with you. It went pretty smoothly. Let me turn on the radio. So, the only little issues I had was it was kind of a tight fit getting the motor in there. You can see there's just a little bit of room, but it doesn't rub. It's just clears. And then once you remove the ESC, it's easy to get to the motor mount bolts. And if you remove the servo linkage, it's much easier to get to the bottom bolt. And if you put the bottom bolt back in, it also goes in much easier. But there's our steering, and look at this. That is some creeping. I think this is definitely going to crawl. Let me run her up to full throttle for you. And that is maxed out. That come to a rest. Put it in reverse. So I think this is going to work out really nice. And let's just get it out and give it a little bit of a try outside and see how it does on the course. We are out and ready. So we got a little bit of lawnmower noise going on, but that's okay. Out here at RC Rivercliff Trails, and we're in a rush trying to get ready for our November 18th event. So we're working around the clock here, really getting in some hours. But back to topic at hand, look how smooth that modulation is now. Absolutely awesome. That is what I was looking for. That is the type of creeping performance I was hoping I would get out of this brushless motor. This is the first time using that Spektrum Firma combo, and you know, I've got the hobby wings and I don't have any complaints. This is every bit as good in my opinion so far. You know, I'll find out on the long run, but absolutely awesome. Well, let's kick it up a notch, give it a little bit more speed. I'll go back into slow. Yeah, we still got enough of a burst speed when we want it to get through things fairly fast. Well, of course, we knew that was going to happen. That's what happens when you play on hills. Oh, back up on there. But that is going to be it, everybody. That's my test of this brushless motor. And wow, what a difference. Well, thanks for watching. Make sure you come and join us on November 18th. We'd like to see you out here. And hope you have a great day.